Hello, everybody. You get to see my plastic bag ducted shame abomination blowing the wrong way through the card. It's going to be mint. You need sleep bad? Well, I mean, I'm not stopping you from sleeping, my dude. You can definitely go do that. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get working. Oh, there's Modi Dance. That's important. Can't have a stream without Modi Dance. So anyway, yes, long story short, you can get it to mine. Let me fix this view. Sorry, I've never streamed MMPOS before. Try to make it reasonably good. Keep doing your thing. Oh, I will. I will. That just made me roll on the floor. Round peg, square hole, but hey, if it works. Oh, and Backwards Miner, he tried. He tried to get me to not do this. But I've done this. So there is a 120mm Nerd Gears fan blowing in a gallon Ziploc bag, which is right here. And then I've got painter's tape, which is like really not sticky and a terrible fit for this. And that blows sort of vaguely into the front of the card, where the 8-pin EPS connector is. And then it blows out the input. And I'm pretty sure the actual fin stacks are structured in a way where one's designed for low static pressure and higher heat. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, sorry, I'm just making a field on my spreadsheet right now for this card, because I do not have it right now. I know I have the BC160 in here. What the shit is that? There it is. Dupe. Oh, I have the V54. Oh, that's right. I was already messing with backwards. Okay. Well, looks like I've done Flux. I have not done Nexa. Alright. Alephium, I did start. It looks like that was before we got this new GPU firmware, though. There's an arrow on it. Yeah, I just don't see this. This part is irrelevant. Yeah, let me get some tape. There's my Sharpie. Hold on. Alright, Backwards. You did this. Alright. Perfect. The blow me is this way. Okay? But yeah, look at this. It's pretty sexy. Pretty sexy. I know. If you need to, my rig is up with 3, 6. I don't know. Let me wallow in my own cowardice and defeat, okay? It looks like the performance was almost exactly the same with the stock firmware as when I just run this at 1300, so no problem. This card is on the brink of potentially running a little bit too hot, so I have it on a wall power meter, and I'll cover all that in just a moment. I do have it on a PMD, but it's pretty much worthless because I can't capture the riser and the EPS. Yeah, see? The blow me is going this direction now. This card is unique. Everything is fine. If I blow it up, I do not care. I did spend hard-earned American pesos on this. And showing software wattage of 39, which, again, I'll cover in a moment, but I think the software wattage reporting on this is the most accurate of like any AMD card I've ever seen in my entire life. We do not have any voltage setting on this at all. No VDDCI, no MVDD. I don't think we even have a memory clock set. Nope, literally nothing. And we are running... Sorry guys, I do not use... MMPOS very often. Alright, so PMD estimate. Right now we are drawing 127 watts at the wall. This is on 120 volt wall power, a 650 GQ power supply. I know for sure this board draws 26 watts idle. I know for sure that fan draws 9 watts. And then obviously it's split by 2. So 100 watts minus 9, so we're at 91 divided by 2. So what's that, 45.5 watts? That's pretty solid, man. I don't even know what the Me Too was in reference to, but absolutely. It's a nice card. Love it on a server setup. Will it work with POUWO on Dynex? Yes, it does work on Dynex, and I never actually got to testing that before, but we will test with it tonight. Backwards was kind enough to let me play with one of these things a while ago. We were actually still on SRB 2.3.4, it looks like, which is ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, this is 9.71 efficiency on a lithium. I need to pull up my other spreadsheet to see if it's good. I think... oh god, I just fucking flashbanged myself. That's no fun at all. I do keep just a general list of what I deem to be pretty good efficiencies. So, a lithium, still not good efficiency. I'm going to call 17 hash to watt good. This is pulling in 9. So, anyway, 442 mega hash, 45.5 watts. You can push it on my card. Yeah, whatever. Florida Stacker, welcome. Sorry, I know Terahash is going too, but I just didn't really care. For the sake of showing you fine folks, I will go ahead and stab in an overclock on this card. So I'll lock the core to 1350, and we will put the memory at 800. And backwards, does this card support Smart Memory Tune? I don't actually know if it does. I'm curious, how many of you in chat have even used MMPOS before? It just can't be that many. Alright, so our wall power immediately rose from 127 to 168. So yeah, that's 40 watts more, which brings us up to 95 watts. Let's see what our hash rate was. When you're on miner, hit escape. Hit escape. Okay, I hit escape. Oh, great. Doxed myself. Thank you. Yeah, great. Now you got my name right there in the middle on that email address. GPU mining noob now. All set underscore a miner. Nah. You're good. You're good. There we go. 652.60. So the hash rate's up a fair bit. But the efficiency really poo-poo. So we can show the software power up here is at 74 watts. Which I think is a little low, but hard to say. TD, hello. Welcome, friend. If I hit escape again backwards, will it dox me even more? Can't be any worse than that. Alright, core clock, we did lock at 1350, and I put in a 800 megahertz memory clock. Everything else we have zeroed out. I'm tempted to go to the BC160. Escape 3 removes the middle area. Well, you should have said escape 3 then, silly goose. Anyway, so you guys already knew my name, but there it is. 653. What was the BC160 doing for? Looks like a lithium. We're running this at 775. Move it off screen. Yeah. You're not my dad. So I'm only gonna overclock the second die because that's the one that stays a little bit cooler. Voltage. I think I want this. Yeah. So we'll see if we crash it here. Photostacker. Hi TD, I'll reach out to you tomorrow. Wife has been dealing with an illness. Oh. Sheesh. Hopefully it's not this respiratory thing going around. I got to the point a couple days ago where I used one of my last COVID tests just to see if I had it again, and nope. Just a really, really, really bad regular thingamajig. Top is your clocks. Yeah, I know. I mean, I do like this little window up here. I do. But at the same time, nah. Oh wow, that dropped a lot of power. So we went from, we were at 168 wall to 151. So we dropped like 14 watts. So let's save that instead. So it brings us to about 80 watts. Looks like our performance is actually up a little bit. 654. That's better than we were getting before the V-BIOS flash, and better than we were getting earlier. Oh god, this thing's blowing hot air on me. Luckily, I have the window open, and it's 55 degrees outside, so we're actually in pretty good shape there. Anyway, I'm not going to go too crazy with all the clocks on this bad boy. I don't even know how many of these profiles I made work, so let's try Nexa. Do I even have a profile for Nexa? Oh my god, I don't even have a profile. Never mind. Let's go to Dynex then. Unbelievable. Floorstock here. Now she has a kidney infection and diverticulitis. Double whammy. Hospital. Yikes. Well, as long as she makes a recovery, that's good, but yuck. Yes, speedy recovery indeed. That sounds most ungood. Being sicky is no fun. Okay, initializing. So many chips. I don't know if they're potato, if they're ridged, if they're barbecue. MMP doesn't give as much detail as I would like about the variety of chips. Yes. I really want to move the GPU cam a little bit, but that camera is so finicky, I don't trust it. Okay, 3.92 kilohash. Actually showing pretty similar wattage there. So to remind you guys, GPU 0 is stock everything except I locked the core to 900, and the bottom one we're actually going to mess with a little bit. The temperatures are reasonable. I was a little bit concerned earlier. I don't know what V-BIOS I had on the card backwards, can chime in. But the cores were at 1400, and on like flux it was getting just a little bit spicy. Anyway, wall power 156. God, I need so many formulas. Alright, so we're going to do SRB 2.3.9. That'll be consistent for all of our results. And we'll do equals 156 minus 26 minus 9. And then multiply that by... Oh god, 90... This PSU is probably doing like 94%. And then divided by 2. Need another paren here. 55.66 watts-ish per core. Although I can't do that because I didn't clock them the same. Oh man, my methodology is so flawed. Maybe we should just use the software wattage. 1400 is the max. I gotcha. That makes sense. And if it's anything like the BC160, which we know it is, max is good. 3979. So we will take the software reported wattage of 53, which is actually very close to the computed wattage. Sadie sometimes, yo, driving. We'll chat in about 15 minutes. Hashtag cats of crypto. Hashtag cats of crypto. Hello, awesome people. Welcome. No worries at all. So we were at 1350. And we do have a 755, but it looks like we're actually getting 768. Well, I'll type in the set, and we'll not worry about the get. And Dynex, actually, I've got the memory at 800. Let me bump that up a little bit. I do feel like Dynex likes a little... Actually, no, it doesn't look like it gives... Oh, Actually, efficiency on the BC160 looked about the same if we cranked it to 1,000. Let's see if we can kill the memory. I don't even know if this card will do 1,000. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes, Techman YT, welcome. Still 4 kilohash at 59, if that's accurate. Well, actually, that's pretty easy to do the math on. That's pretty good. It's actually very, very good. 71 hash per watt. That's really close to the Radeon 7. 1200. The memory slider maxes at 1,000. Should I try higher? I guess actually it maxes at 950. Let's go to the dashboard. Did it actually accept that? Are we getting it? Mem clock. Wow. Okay. The R&D. It doesn't look like we really picked up any hash rate though. I'm not going to crank it any higher until I know. 52, same software wattage, so it looks like the memory is at least pretty efficient. And yeah, the wall power, we're at, wow, 115? Did I crash it? I think we crashed it. The suspense is killing me. I wonder what sort of stuff this card streamed when it was sitting in an Amazon server, or if these were just brand new, waiting to be swapped in. Alltrack, good evening, friends, at Overboard Tech. Why do you have an empty riser sitting there powered up? Does it help? I normally use this for my that's a good question. I normally use this for my GPU, but I'm not actually sure if the V540 supports it, and I do need the stability for my really cool baggy fan, which is a patent pending design from Overboard Tech companies. Yeah, you can see. Look at this plenum volume. That's performance right there. Pressure equals performance. Jake Eames, welcome to chat. This is a Radeon Pro V540, which is essentially 2 BC160s stapled together very crudely for use in Amazon AWS. They were never sold to the public. Yeah, they were for Prime video streaming, so they're beefy encoding cards. They have a single 8-pin CPU EPS connector on them. Just weird. But they're, I don't know, it's let me go back. It's 2 BC160s, which are effectively Radeon W5700s, which is effectively a little bit beefier version of a 5700 XT, but it uses high bandwidth memory. So it's got the memory complex actually on the die complex and interposer, and it's got a 2048-bit memory bus, but it's still 7 nanometer TSMC. So it's bonkers. It's the same process node as a Radeon 7. It's half the memory bandwidth, but it has 2 memory subsystems and 2 dies. It's really weird. Backwards is the one that put me onto this card. I decided, for God knows what reason, to buy one at some point. Backwards... Where's my power? Watts. We must have crashed it, dude. It's reading 20 watts. Is it actually mining? So anyway, yeah, Jake, it's a really strange card. They were never released. It's fairly similar to a V340, just with less memory, as I understand it. A lot of people that are hacking these and homebrewing are using V340 modded drivers. It doesn't look like we crashed it, but software wattage of 20 and 28 watts is incorrect. Screw it, let's see how good the memory is. I just love that the VBIOS is like, yeah, whatever, bro. Just whatever. Let's chill. 1200 memory? Yeah, we got you. That's fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see if that hops up from 993 to like 1180 or something. Jake Eames. Wow, interesting AF. What a weird card. Thanks, fam. Yeah. No, that's why I bought it. I mean, if you guys have been watching, I haven't had this channel going that long, but I don't really test as much the regular stuff. I mean, the last card I tested was the CMP50HX. Before that, I did like the laptop, desktop GPUs. Before that, I did the BC160. I have tested normal cards, but even then, it was like the RX 5500 XT. I'm not testing mainstream stuff as much, just because it's not as interesting to me. Alright, let's get some new stats. Did it take... Mem clock, 1192, yep. Looks like the core clock has dropped a bit, though. We're showing 1192. We have it set at 1300, so I think we're hitting the power budget on that die. The temps are still really good. There's a point where you have to change the other card, too. Well, the temperatures are good, so I guess let's try it. Let's try 1350, 775. Let's see if I can melt it on stream. And voltage. Everything's in a little bit different place and order than Hive OS, but Hive doesn't like these cards as much. Uh-oh. I didn't like that. I'm guessing the VDD's too low. I don't want to do that. I'll try 1095 on the memory. Do that to both. I will say the BC160 has phenomenally bend memory, so wouldn't surprise me if these are similarly good. Oops, that's Hive. That's different. Alright, power is still really low at the wall. I don't know if we like killed it to the point where I need to reboot it. Let's see what she says here. Looks like we're still initializing, which is good. Is that actually the case? How long does GPU init take? I'll track. I ordered more BC160s, but the price went up. Aw, oh, man! What are they up to now? Mokwai. Just tuning in now. What's this OS you're using? So this is MMP OS. I've been using it a while just to like get more rigs without paying Hive fees, but it is better for wonky oddball AMD cards, and it's better for like 6950, so like the 6X50 series cards. It actually works properly on this OS. The main reason for that is the underlying Linux operating system is much more up to date. Shit, guys, we bricked it. Did not like that. So anyway, Backwards Miner in chat here. He is a huge proponent of this OS. He's fed data back and forth between the developer and myself, and I've even talked to the developer now myself at a little bit of a length. I would be open to using it more, in general, if they would just fix a few things. Card 00, it needs to be rebooted. Yeah. I'll track. I paid 86 2 months ago, now 104. Ugh. Is that landed at least? Or is that like pre-Alibaba fees and import duties and shit like that? Shipping. I paid 83 for mine when I bought them, which I think turned out to be 93 or 94 landed. So if you're getting them at 104 landed, that really isn't that bad. Those are great cards. It's coming! It's coming! Good. We'll see. I don't know. If they fix those few things, I am at least open to doing more content on this operating system. I am, like, better than most people at it, but I'm so shit at this. Like, Backwards is giving me all these commands I have to type in for X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, uh-oh. No pre-fees? Oh, no. Ultrac, I would not do that deal. I would definitely not do that. Yucky. That's like almost 3060 Ti pricing. Backwards Miner, just AMD cards. What's just AMD cards? What did I miss? What are we talking about? I guess I can close this out. There's Modi Dance again. That's good. Wow, pre-fees, dude. That's too much. It's a lovely card, but it's not that good. Alright, it is still booting. There's no software refresh button. Sure would be nice. There we go, booted. I do need to take this off the screen for a second because I don't know what information it's going to give you. RTTY is offline. Yeah, eat my ass. Just gotta try it again and 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 again. Just use MMPOS for AMD. Also, CPU mining is free. That is really cool. I do like that. I added my Virus wallet tonight to MMP. So I really should move the CPUs over, but it's like 30 cents a month or something for CPUs on Hive, so I just don't know if I care that much. And I do have most of my AMD rigs on MMP, but I do still have two 12-card 6000 series rigs that are not on it. Sorry, I know you guys can't see the console. I'm trying to log in. It's taking some time. I don't know why we decided to push it so early, but whoops. Oh my god, dude. Please. Oh my god. Pulse. I just want to do hood rat shit with my friends. Well, looks like it's at least hashing away. 173 at the wall, but it's rising a little bit. What's this? It's probably bad when your credit card company sends you a text like, hey, you can take cash advances if you need. I'm like, no. Don't tell me that. I'm on a no buying GPUs right now, packed with friends. 2 GB cards are free. That doesn't make any sense, backwards miner. Mokwai. Ovalboard Tech, do you have any GTX 1660 non-TI, non-Super? I used to. I don't anymore. But a 1660 non-Super, non-TI is a 1660 Super with shittier memory. So you can effectively use a Super to test core algorithms. It's exactly the same. Or you can use a 1066 gig to get a really good idea of the memory performance, because the 1660 vanilla card is GDDR5. And it's a 192-bit 6 gig bus, so a 1066 gig should perform identically to, you get what I'm saying. I don't have one anymore. I used to, but between the two cards that I do have, I could get a very good idea. I could probably do a whole hash rate sheet on that and say I tested it, and it would be bang on. Alright, we're at 4,200 hashes. Software wattage, I don't believe that for a second. Well, let's just do the wall deal. Alright. So our wall wattage was 176. We're at 64.86 watts. We'll take the card that's reporting the highest power. So we are still at 1350 for the core. We're still at 775 actually for the VDD. I'm not sure which thing was pissing it off, but 1095 memory takes just fine. That's a hell of a power come up though. Steven Cicero, what the fuck is going on here? Don't you worry about this, okay? The blow me is going this direction on this card. It's unlike any other V540 in the world. 4.2 kilohash, 60 to 63 watts. Again, that's pretty close. And again, we're assuming a lot here, assuming a 92% power supply efficiency, that both dies are drawing exactly the same power. So let's try a much lower core clock again with the same, pretty much everything else. Let's drop this to 1100, and let's actually pull, no, do you think it'll crash backwards if we drop the VDD more? I'm hesitant to do that. I feel like a lot of these HBM cards really, really don't like TD. Oval clocking and cats. That is all. Yeah, it's chilly in here, so I don't see either cat. But if they swing by, I will definitely hold them up. And once Sadie gets back into chat, she'll probably request this. So that's fine. That's fine. We can get the cats going. Backwards miner. Oh no. Oh no, fine. I do show 762 I had on Flux, but I'm guessing that's a get, not a set. And the BC160 bottomed out at 775 as well, so that's got to be a V-BIOS limitation. Fine, we will leave it. Oh no, so that crashed it? Not hard crash at least. Yeah? Or did it? Am I supposed to stop the miner before I do this shit? Okay. Error. No. Let's see if we can just reboot it with software. Gosh dang diddly dum doodle it. Yep. I crashed her, boys. I gotta stop doing that. It should take, though. I didn't adjust any of the voltages. Oh, do I hear a Modi? Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Come here. Modi. Alright, asshole, fine. All set _ miner at oval bore light bulb, maybe content on used old laptops. Maybe. I have the problem with laptops is you can't typically overclock them. So I've got a Razer Blade Pro 17 with a 2080 Max Q, and I've been mining with that for years, but it's really power limited, so you're better off with a memory hardened algorithm. I don't know. Yeah, it's not even double bagging. But you can tell by the pressure that everything is good. Very good. Sorry guys, we're still rebooting. I screwed it up. Backwards miner, what clocks? I switched the core clock to 1100 from 1350, and I touched nothing else. So 1095 on the memory, still 775 on the VDD. Why? No. I don't want that. 775 makes me feel better. Okay, I think it's doing something. Wow, a soft refresh button on the page would sure be nice. Alright, it booted. Then I hit Control and Remote Console. And I drag this over here. You did hear Modi, but he won't come over here. Console's offline. Oh my god. MMP. Come on, buddy. 797787. Yeah, that's fine. If it crashes again, I'll do 787. Nice, backwards. You gonna watch Mighty Car Mods do a K24 swap in their EK? I would do that. Oh my god, it still won't give me TTY. Oh my god. Well, maybe it crashed, I don't know. Nope, didn't crash. Please, just give me the thing. Please, I can't overclock without the damn friggin' miner screen. 3.67. We cut wattage back down a fair bit. Oh my god. Well, I guess we'll just use the dashboard because I can't get into the damn thing. So we'll wait for that to finalize. We're at 159 at the wall. Let's see here. I'm guessing that isn't as good. Hash rate could still be coming up, but I bet it isn't. I'll take the higher power reading. 1095. I think we have the core. Actually, we set 1100. Still at 775. 1095. 367, 369. So, same efficiency, way lower hashes, so that's not as good. Bacon, eggs, and hash, hello. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Moke Y, EKJ35, drag the oil pan. Yeah, no, all the JEKs around here have like a very large cutout in the hood. One of them's even got a blower on it. Ridiculous. I hate mobile. Yeah, good luck tagging people. Alright, 3720. See if that keeps coming up. That is very slightly better efficiency, but we had better efficiency with lower mem clock. So that's very interesting. I just want to see if that's going to continue to be the case after a minute or two. Sorry, I'm still trying to get into console. Oh my god. It will not let me console into this thing. Alexander Fleener, welcome. Hello. Oh yeah, backwards miner. Any luck on the block? 373. Alright, so our best efficiency was at a lower memory clock. Alright, well, just to humor myself, let's try 900. Or, hold on. We were at 1350 core before, so let's try 800 again. On the Radeon 7s, 800 is the best. But I do not believe there is a way to apply the mem tweak on these. I can't remember what backwards said. The smart memory tune. Oh. Nope. Does not look like that is set up correctly for this, so that ain't happening. But we did top out at 3740. Software wattage showing 54. Calculated power 57. Efficiency of 65.56 hash to watt. Pretty good. Sadie sometimes at allset_miner. Another trading day. Got wrecked yesterday in LTC. Back in right now. Win on BTC. Not touching until I share rugs stop. Funny. Sadie sometimes at TD. I missed your high while driving. No memory tune. Got it. Bacon, eggs, and hash. This is MMPOS. So it's another mining operating system. It is better for some AMD cards. I'm just going to see if it'll let me in here. I know I didn't hit control. I just want to see if it'll actually let me in. If I can at least open the session. BTC to 20k. No, I don't think so. I don't think BTC will ever see below 27 ever again. In fact, I would be a little bit surprised if it ever goes below 31 ever again, but... Moti dance, yes! Alright, we'll let that work in the background. 374... Is that still accurate? It is! And our wattage goes way down. Okay, yep. Lower memory clock for the win for Dynex. So it does behave like a Radeon 7 in that sense. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock already? How the hell did that happen? I just heard my rigs turn on. Our wall wattage is now 125. That's real good. Software showing 46. If this doesn't crash, that's better efficiency than the Radeon 7. This is showing 90.33 hash to watt. But it looks like we crashed it. Jake Eames, BTC looks like it's printing a bull flag on the 4-hour. Those are definitely words. I did actually understand that. Allset_miner. I'm ready for 20k BTC. Ain't happening, buddy. Never again. Alexander Fleener, 27.5. That is plausible. Yep. I doubt it, but that is plausible. Allset, anything 28k, I'm a taker. It could happen. It could happen. Automatic beats. Ah, I'm late. That's all right. I don't know how to schedule this shit. Yeah, we're still pulling wall power, but I don't have metrics. What's going on? Did I crash it? Backwards, did I crash it? Is she angry with me? Automatic beats. I didn't know you were alive. What the F? I waited until after TerraHash started. Backwards had to convince me even to do this. I was like, we gotta test the V540. Hashtag Mirandle's awesome. Mirandle? Bacon, eggs, and hash. Now that all the Gary Gensler BS is over, the markets can relax a bit and pump. Yeah. No, I mean, we're still going to have some sort of correction. Well, usually end of year and then again probably right after the halving, but we have so much mobility potential from all this regulation bullshit and clarity finally happening. I think I might have actually crashed this, guys. I might have to do the old... It's still pulling a fair bit of power. I just don't understand. Oh, and they aren't even talking about VAST this time? Dude, the title says they're talking about the hosting shit. Whatever. Oh, also, that's adorable. Little kitty in the box. Alright. I had to use the naughty button. Oh, looks like we crashed the second card. What did I do? Alright, we'll try 787 on this one. Just to humor backwards. Puff, puff, pass. All set. What's in the boombox? A boombox? That's a little kitty. Mainly just BTC having talk. Having. Nice. Noise. I don't know. I have nothing against TerraHash Tuesday, but Backwards asked me to test this card, so here we are. And at this rate, how much I keep crashing and how slow MMPOS is. I don't even know if I can trust that result. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't, because that efficiency is better than the 7. 10 p.m. for me, almost time for bed. Yeah, it's 9 here, and I gotta be in bed by 10:20, so I hear ya. Sadie sometimes half thing. Backwards miner, this is way better. What do you mean, this? You gotta use more, like, adjectives. I talk too much. And there's a delay. Your crappy thumb drive? No, it's not the thumb drive. Because I have other rigs on my account that are on SSDs, and it still sucks. The card crashing isn't the flash drive's problem, okay? The slow boot times, that I will grant. A minute. Very good. I'm not even going to try getting shell out of this thing yet. Jake Eames, 6 p.m. for me. Love from Alaska. Oh, man. Just trade time zones real quick. I need some more hours. So tired. Let's say you're Central Time. Not that late. There we go. We'll see if we get a crashination. I don't know if she's on 10 rigs. Yeah. Well, the dev himself is like, well, I haven't had access to Octominer code in like a billion years. I'm like, yeah, that kind of shows. Yes. Oh, hey, look. We actually have shell. Pump it up. Pump it up. I did save that max voltage clip, that chump clip last night. I think it was Hadouken? It was... Oh, boy. Oh, I know. Look at this plenum. There's so much air volume in this bad boy. You can fit so much performance in this bad boy. This was actually Plox's idea. He's like, dude, how is it 11:35 p.m. there? Time zones have half-hour increments? Alltrack, I am confused. My mind is full of fuck. Okay. Init is done. It does appear to actually be chooching. So we'll take the average of these two. We'll say 52.5 watt software, 156 at the wall. That is much closer to what I would expect in reality. 67, so not as good. We did better with 1350. Alright, let's write it down though. And 52.5, we are at 1100 core, 787, 00, 800. And Yarra watts, 150. 62. That's actually the worst efficiency. So our best was, let's see here. I gotta write not stable on that last one. Our best was 1350 with 800. I'm guessing that was 775. NL, I bet. I don't know what that is. Only mine. Okay. Sadie sometimes. Like 2 hours sleep last night and no nap today. Zombie day. Yuck. Newfoundland. Okay. I gotcha. We have our own time zone. Nice. Funny. I love those guys, but I'm over the AI. Yeah, AI isn't blockchain, so I just don't care. Although I'm a GPU miner, so I don't really care about even ASICs. I don't watch that content either. Bacon, eggs, and hash. I run on 4 to 6 hours a night usually. Very rare I get a full 8. 8's not actually good. 7.5, I believe, is better. His REM cycles are an hour and a half. I changed your memory too low. What the hell did you change my memory to? It's exactly the same as where I had it. Change your memory too low. Software defined data center. vSphere, fast track install config. I gotcha. I am a bare metal guy, but it doesn't mean I can't also love hypervisors and virtualized environments, because I do. 850. Dude, our best result was on 800 and it was stable, just at a higher clock. Try 801 then. That's what I run on the VIIs. Well, that's dumb. The VBIOS sucks. 4851. Software wattage is still pretty much the same. Alright, I'm not going to beat a dead horse on this one. Our best result was 1350 core, 775 MVDD, and 800, even though it's actually apparently 850. Overclock surge in here. It's like overclocking with a hammer tonight, because this is all completely unknowns. The only reason this even works and you can mine with it is because I talked to the guy with the backwards green B in his title there. Alright, let's, I haven't done, let's see if we can get Radeon to launch. Radeon. We will see. Not hugely optimistic. 801 works. Fine. I'll change the other one to 801 then. Oh, God. Why do I have to hit apply twice for overclocks? Allset underscore miner. Heart. Always cool watching you work. Oh, man. I do like overclocking shit, especially weird garbage cards like this, and boy, it doesn't get much more weirder than garbagier than this. Alright, BZ Miner does not like that. Let us find out if Radiant. Oh, that would be why. Let's see if SRB supports this. Update profile. It was Jada. Allset_miner. I have 2 of them, lol. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Overboard's got the best overclock content for sure. I don't think I'm as good at overclocking AMD bullshit as Kiwi, but Kiwi doesn't make videos anymore, so I'll track. It's already half in the bag. Oh, but this man's over here. Alright, SRB bailed us out again. We are getting Radiant hash rate. And I'm glad that I'm exposing you guys to this shitty operating system, which has so much promise, but it's just not good yet. Alright, Radiant. What do we got here? 330. I'll call it pretty much 330. Wattage 49 software. We are still at 1100 core. 775 on the MEMVDD. Bag jokes. I don't use 17.0. I don't know what you're referencing. I just looked at all of the words. Oh, you're talking BZ miner. Well, no problem. I'm using SRB. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What do you think I am? Some sort of smart guy? Man? 56. Alright, so that's 5.92 on the efficiency. Radiant. Not good. 10 is considered good in my book. So let's drop the absolute core clock to 900. Let's see how that goes. I'm only dropping GPU 0 right now. Backwards miner, you I'm willing to maintain the dialogue if they're willing to add features that you quote-unquote shouldn't need, but are exclusively shit that I use in Hive. I understand I'm a weirdo. I haven't even talked to you about scheduling yet. I use scheduling in Hive all the time. And while this is loading, actually, hold on. I gotta go rid of this bad boy. I have found that when the Octominer fan controller doesn't work, if I reboot it sometimes, everything's okay. Alright. Oh no, did that crashinate it? It's doing something. Fixed the memory. Okay, so this works, but putting it at 800 doesn't? What about 331? Oops. I think it's crashed. Dang it, backwards, it was mining. Oh no. I'm pretty sure she's crashed. Thank goodness for the naughty button. I want to see if 331 works on this card. Backwards miner, try it, shrugs. Sadie sometimes. I'm envious of the building Kiwi had his GPUs in. Oh. I never saw any, like, contextual shots from Kiwi at all. We did have the memory 801 before we crashed it. Kiwi has a nice setup. I didn't ever see that crap. You were using very beta software also. Well, I believe you, but people need to know about the GPU they can't buy, backwards miner, okay? That's why we have the bag and the blow me, and then it's chooching out this way. So this one's like a special edition, which shows airflow is actually this way. Just don't lift this tape, because there's definitely nothing under there. But yeah, for how much I have to reboot this pile of garbage, it might be wise. Alright. it might be wise to roll this one over to an SSD. I may at some point. He did a farm video tour. I'll try to find it. Interesting. Sorry I bought them all. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want more than one. In fact, when I'm done testing this, it's just going to go on a shelf. I'm not going to mine with it. Unless you want to trade me interesting shit for it, then I'll just send this to you. It is cool. The backside of the PCB is really rad. Alright. It's drawing power. Do I even dare try a remote console? Hash Forest. What the hell is that? Is it having a panic attack? Well, see, it's a passively cooled data center GPU designed for Amazon and Prime Video streaming. So, yeah, this is stock. Everything's good. It's definitely blowing through the correct direction. Everything's good. But as Alltrack pointed out, the card is already half in the bag. Which pains me deeply even to reiterate. Oh, here we go. So, the top card is using backwards memory 165, sorry. And the bottom one is using 331. I was just curious. It makes sense that the power would be significantly better on that. So I'll write both of these down, but I'm a little bit surprised that we actually picked up hash rate by bringing up the memory a little bit. Radeon shouldn't care at all. Wild. Okay. I shouldn't care at all about that. Oh yeah. Nice. LOL. It's got volcano vibes. No, it's got the used car salesman. See this baby? You can fit so many hashes in this baby. Hash Force. I just got an MI60. Hell yes. Jealous. That thing is cool. I'm very curious to see if it can do better than a Radeon 7 at Dynex. It does have more addressable memory space, so I feel like it should, right? But I just don't even know. Alright, so I'm going to write down the bottom overclock. 271.9, sorry, top, whatever. We have 43. And we got 900, 775. It does look like 775 gives us a slightly lower get on the voltage, though. So even if there is a V-bias limitation for 787, it does seem to accept 775. And 165 is our mem there. And our wall wattage is 145. Whoa, I've really, really butchered that. Everything's fine. So, slightly worse efficiency. Okay, not as good. It really has the BC160 vibes, though. Like, it doesn't really matter what clocks you throw at it. It's about the same. Have fun getting it's running on hobos. I could get one of the two GPUs to mine on Hive, no problem, but getting both of them to mine on Hive was an exercise in futility, shall we say. Alright, so the worst efficiency card, let's touch that one. So the memory definitely seems like it's going to be better there. 1350. Hopefully we don't crash it. I'm even a responsible adult today. This is water. I sold the old winter tires for the Model S today. I posted them 2 weeks ago. And there's nothing wrong with them, but every 4 years, even if the tires are in great shape, I get rid of them and just buy new ones. So I would prefer them be useful to somebody else. Had them listed for $700, wheels, tires, TPMS. And dude's like, would you take $650? I'm like, in November I would. but not today. It's like, cool. What about 690 and a case of Oktoberfest? I'm like, yes. Yes, I would absolutely do that. Turns out the dude works at Surly Brewing, so that was nice. Uh-oh. That crashed it. I feel like I should probably stop the miner when I do that. So it does seem to crash it all the time. Kyle Rosa, welcome! Backwards miner. Restart the miner when you change clocks. Yeah. What a pain in the ass. AMD sucks. I'm kidding, I love AMD. All set. I have 2 of the same cards. Was thinking of installing them in a Dell server to run Windows, mining on Dynex. Yeah, you might be able to get them working in Windows. You very likely could get 2 working in MMPOS. It seems like, from what Backwards has found, that you can get 2 working on pretty much any motherboard, but getting more than that is extraordinarily difficult. Sadie sometimes. Yep, Kiwi Crypto, not... Oh, Crypto Kiwi, not Kiwi Crypto Miner. Oh, okay. I don't know Kiwi Crypto at all, but Kiwi Crypto Miner. The dude that just very dryly overclocked RX 6000 and I think he did 3000 series NVIDIA as well. That's the guy I'm talking about. Very, very good overclocker. But he doesn't make content anymore, so I cannot tell if we hung, but I think we did because the card is cool and the power meter isn't moving at all. Backwards miner, I got it working. Yeah, I was too lazy to even touch this thing. I think you asked me 3 independent times to come down here and turn this on just so you could mess with it. This would be sitting on my shelf back there, not being used, if not for backwards miner. I make no propensities about it. Let it be perfectly clear. Oh my god, guys, we've tested like 1.5 algorithms. I gotta stop doing this shit. Oh, you did on Hive OS backwards miner? You're a wizard too. Maybe. It's all about getting the right version of like OpenCL, the AMD driver, and the Linux kernel. It is possible to do it on Hive, but I don't know. Bacon, eggs, and hash. One of my iPollos is causing me grief. Just took it off the Zill round, hoping that fixes it. Zill. Hash Forest Kiwi is the best AMC OCR for sure. Maybe he'll come back with a new vid someday. I hope so. If not, I'll spend some time with it in the future. I enjoyed watching his videos to get starting points, but he skipped so much really important shit. And he always had the oldest goddamn drivers. And I just commented all the time, like, Kiwi, dude, I love your videos, but dude, you are on 1-year-old drivers, please. And oftentimes that would change his overclocks and all that kind of shit, because as you guys know, as you update drivers and miners, things tend to change a little bit when it comes to overclocks, so... Anyway, I don't know. I will spend some time with the RX 6000 series. When I start buying 7000 series again, spend time with that too, but... Gal Rosa, Sadie sometimes. Finished beans before rain. Now waiting for field conditions to dry to start corn. Nice. Automatic Beats. Show overclockers some love and smash that like button. Yes, please, and thank you. Kiwi had some great stuff, but wasn't consistent. He was for a little while, but yeah. It's, I don't know how the hell Panda has done this so long. I would not have... I'm too scatterbrained to work that effectively. Alright, that is a lot more power and a lot more hash rate. 406. Yes, power meter, I still need your info. Gosh dang diddly dum doodle it. Alright, so 158, that's actually not bad. That's our best efficiency yet, so blasting the core, the memory turned way down. Yep, so memory is still... We have it set at 165, but that's still 993. Huh. I would like to drop that a little bit more, but it is more efficient. We're getting 7 megahash per watt, so that's all fine and dandy. Let's move on to Ironfish. Let's see if we can get that mining. I don't know. I don't think BZ Miner even sees this card, so we may have to try SRB again. Yeah, the only good way to mine Zill, and I'm not condoning you do it because I don't like Zill, is to mine an ETH hash coin. Because then it doesn't have to change anything. That's just like scheduling flight sheets for a core algo and a memory algo on the same rig 12 hours apart. You're just going to blow shit up. Because you got to like stop the miner, then you got to apply overclocks, then you got to start the miner. Otherwise, I mean, you're running into essentially what we have going on here. And I'm guessing, oh shit, I forgot to hit the control. I'm guessing if I can get in, I cannot. RTTY is offline. Ironfish. Let's see, does SRB support that? We're gonna find out. We are going to find out. Sadie sometimes, at Hashforce, I remember seeing your first vids. You do have a cool shed. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Poyos have issues with Zill even when... Well, yeah, because it's DAG generation. That's where those things suck ass. Just... I'll stop talking. I don't like ASICs. Mean old Uncle Ovalbore will shut the hell up for right now. Okay. Sure wish I could use the console. That would be neat. Oh my god, it's offline. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Should I just reboot it now? I'm seeing card specs. Information. I don't think it hung. I just genuinely think SRB doesn't support Ironfish. Oh my gosh. Please. MMP. Bro. Fucker. Okay, fine. So, can't get that to launch. Let's switch to Ergo. Shall we? I'm guessing R mode's gonna brick it, but let's try. You never know. You just never know. Hold on. Nope, too late. I already switched to some other shit. Low Read 9, welcome to chat. I can't get Zill at full hash rate on my CMP 50HX or on my BC160. That's weird. I don't mind Zill, so I can't help, but... Bacon, eggs, and hash. My bad. I tend to go off trolling on streams. Oh, dude, you can talk about your ASICs. I just don't care about them. Alright, so that one works. We're going to go ahead and disable the miner. I'm going to wait a second because I'm sick of crashing this damn thing. And let's bring this shit way back up. 1095. I think this card was better. So let's try 1200 memory on this one. Oops. 950 core. And I'm leaving that one at 775 actually. Of course I hit escape because I'm a smooth brain. Alright, we'll wait for the OCs to apply. Which takes, I assume, a few seconds. Triple, oh, God. Damn it. I'm going to see if there's a cat around the corner. Neither cat is down here, guys. I don't understand. Okay. Oh. Is it ramping up? It's cool. R mode's working at least. That's pretty neat. Team Red. Don't disable, just restart. I don't trust that. From now on, if I want Zell, I'll just put them on a mineable. There you go. Yeah, if you don't want to buy it. I mean, that's like me and Solana. I needed some Sol for gas, for the helium mobile shit to redeem, or it doesn't matter. It's on a mineable, though, so I just threw the 8x CMP50 rig on Flux to Solana for like 4 days, and it got me a full Solana. I'm like, okay, that works. It drawing power, so I think my shit-ass solution worked. Alright, what version of mining software? I know it's TRM, but 187. Ooh, we got some spicy wall wattage, yeah. Get your wall wattage. Wall wattage. This bitch is temperamental, huh? Well, yes, she is temperamental, but I do believe a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's running a homebrew beta VBIOS that's like scraped together with V540 and BC160 and just kind of smashed together. It's running on an OS, I think a beta version of an OS that I don't use that much. Bacon, eggs, and hash. I did the same with the new Helium wallet. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at too. 88.21. So our better overclock, ergo does need some core. 58 and 65. I'm going to write both those down. I'll start with the top one. 76. Not super impressive, but not terrible. Not terrible. We'll say 58. 1200. 774. Oh, is that a kitty?
Is this a Jada?
Is this a Jada? Hi, baby. Thank you for coming to say hi. I thought I was going to have a stream without a kitty, and that seemed really dumb. Why, baby girl? Hey. Who's a sweet baby? Yeah. Yes. Kitty. It's Halloween season. I mean, look at it. You gotta have a void. Gotta have a spooky kitty. Yeah. Hi. 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 Who makes the dumbest, cutest meows? Yeah, as you. You're right. Jada Potato Cameo. Alright, and this one is at 1200. Backwards miner, Opal Vortex, do Kapow next with my clocks. I want to know the watts. Okay, fine. Actually, no, ETC is next, then I'll do Kapow again. What version of Team Red is this, you pile of junk operating system? I'm just going to put a bunch of question marks in there because it's shitty. And it won't tell me any of the data I need to know. MMPOS developers. God, is this thing getting hot? No, not terrible. Perfect. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Now that Solana's 31 US dollars. Yeah, I really was tempted to leave a bunch more cards on that because I remember buying Solana at like 154. And I'm like, oh, dude, it's on sale. I'm like, okay. 72.22 watts. That's the compute, but this is, I'm running, that's the downside of running two different, whatever, I don't even care. I don't care. It's fine. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. You must deal with the gunk in my throat. Oh, the hell? That's kind of wild. The power, like, wildly changed between when it started up. So 1095 mem there. Actually, the efficiency is really, really good on that second clock there. We're at 1.222. Realistically, we're probably like 1.15 or something like that, because I'm not sure how that's splitting. I'm going to disobey backwards miner and do it my way here. Sorry. Stop the miner. Up the mem clock to this bad boy. Save the overclocks. Jada! Yes! SRB 2.3.9 for Kapow. Okay. You might have to add a profile for me then. Oh, I mean, I guess I can do it, but... Okay, that's probably enough time to apply. Let's restart. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Looking to repurpose my helium miner to something else. I've got my old gold spot, which I bought for like $950. The little this chip right here, the actual thing that all the 8GB of RAM is, they're apparently really faulty on the Pi 4 8 gigs. So wouldn't you know it, mine fucking shit out. So I've got an old Pi B3 Plus, I think, with the hat and the LoRa modem on it, sitting right here, and that's on crank. I had Network Bits walk me through it, and like, it works. I don't know, it works. So crank has been actually really good. Things IX is the one I'm really looking forward to, though. Backwards miner, just trying to help, but stopping and starting is the same. Wow, it's really delayed. Yeah, the power went way up, then it dropped. I think it's coming up again. That's how it launched the first time, so I'm not super worried. I feel like that was the DAG generation. Although, uh-oh. I don't think that second card will take 1200. Shit. Yeah, I crashed it. Okay. We're going to reboot the rig. Hopefully it will actually accept that. I'm content enough with those ergo results. Let's move over real quick to ETC. If I can find it. Oh my god, guys. I know I'm blind, right? But like... Oh, I must not have it set up. Fuck me up, Buttercup. Alright, let's ETC to the moon. Oh. Team Red. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. I don't have... Hivon ETC pool info. I only mine ETC to Hivon. What's the stratum for the Hivon ETC pool? Pulse. Oh my god, you type fast. Yes, I need to type fast. etc.hivon.net 4444. Okay. Okay. IT is my day job, so I type a lot. Home bench. Did it crash? Did it hang? I don't think so. Miner profile. ETC. Switch. I can't tell yet, though. I'm just looking at the power. Time for bed. Have a good night. You too, Alltrack, thank you for stopping by. I am not far behind you. It's going to be a very brief test on ETC. Then we're going to hit Kapow for a second just for backwards. Then I also have to get ready for bed. Bacon, eggs, and ash. Ovalware Tech, have you ever heard of Flycoin? I think it's a new project you can run on a helium miner. It tracks airplanes. I have not heard of that. I'm not sure how that would work, though, because airplanes don't use 915 megahertz LoRa. Okay, yeah, we definitely hung it. Naughty button. Demi whale. Alright, it's also caution headphone users, but it's too late. I had to lean way over to reach the power supply. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I'll check FF's pool stats tomorrow. I couldn't believe he was already up to a quarter of a DME. Wild. Watch that project actually do something in the future. Okay, when I first got down here, I wasn't like all about the heat from this card. Now it feels really nice. I need to learn how to make whale noises. Because I'm an adult, clearly. I'm sure you guys knew that. I'm just going to get ready with all the clocks here. As we're using the exact same clocks between Ergo and ETC. I saw an article about it a week ago. I don't know a lot about it. I don't either. In fact, I think FF posted more data about DME than I had ever seen in my life. Dory impression FTW. Oh, Dory, I speak whale. Hello, how are you? Miner disabled. Alright, start miner. Oh, shit. Bottom card's still at 1200. Oh, she's not gonna like that. No! Oh, I probably just freaking crashed it too doing that shit. Damn it. Ivan Yakinov, it's nice to finally catch a live stream. Nice thumbnail. Thank you. Welcome to chat. I was being lured off the couch by Backwards Miner, and I'm like, hold on, I have to make a thumbnail. All set _ miner. Love you guys. Always smart and fun to be around. If my response in reading that wasn't enough of a telltale that I'm not actually smart, I don't know what is. Oh, of course I didn't hit save. Fuck. Gotta reboot it again. There's no way we didn't crash it changing the overclock. I need like a 4K camera just to, show the beautiful mess that is this V540 test station. This painter's tape is holding on just beautifully, you know? Jada. Hi, baby. Yep, no, I think we hung it. Fuck. Again, a card that was never sold, running on a beta operating system. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. I just want an idea of what it does. Like Ironfish, I understand there's just no miner support for this right now. Doesn't seem like Iron works on SRB. Nexa straight up doesn't work. Don't know why. Backwards Miner, this is still a better stream than Terra. How would you know? You're not watching that one. We heard that they weren't even talking about Vast AI this time. Reset is right, yeah. It's interesting, right when you boot this thing, before the card like posts, it draws full power. And then it immediately drops off to idle state. It's very, very strange. And again, this wouldn't boot in any board of mine that didn't have integrated graphics. I normally have my Ryzen 5 test bench over here and no dice. She did not like that. Lie down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Panda's here, everybody. Play it cool. Just don't show him the bag. This is just a desk. Yeah, everything's chill. Everything's cool, man. Welcome. Also, what are you doing? Oh, I guess you're 2 hours ahead. It's a Radeon Pro V540. It's an Amazon Prime Video streaming card that was never sold to the public. It's essentially two BC160s that they just duct taped together. What am I missing here? Console offline. Backwards, did this thing crash? Can I not do ETC on this? Nothing to see here. As far as I know, I purchased this legally, okay? It's not like I stole this, but it does have a colostomy bag with which to shove air in it, the blow direction, which is, according to my tape, it's this direction. I only test really weird shit, as you know. There must be a pool issue. Where are you? Ethereum Classic. I wonder if that's SSL. It might be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's, oh shit, I really want to know. Trying to find the stratum information for Hivon to use on a different mining OS is so annoying. etc.hivon.net. I think that was correct. Let me look at it. Don't touch anything. It's too late. I'm already touching shit. I'll just set up. I'm just trying to see what the ports are. This is on miner stat, so who knows how reliable that is. I'm pretty sure they like officially support this. ETC, it does not say whether it's SSL. Let's try 8888 SSL. Sadie sometimes. Playing it cool, whistles song while looking around casually. Yeah, we call that nonchalant whistling. I do that all the time. Hash Force. Oval Vortex boosted shitbox of a GPU street sleeper. Yeah, buddy. 16 gigabytes of 7 nanometer HBM2. Or is it HBM4? Just the fact that I gotta blow this thing through. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Am good. Getting ready to call it a night. Yeah, I need this to work. If Backwards can't get this chooching in just a sec, I'm going to switch it over to Raven. I'm probably just going to switch it to Raven. He really wanted to see that one. I can always test this later on ATC before I do like the quick video on it. Oh, dude, I never told any of you guys. I finally tested a 170HX. I was chatting with Rondi like 4 nights ago. I was just about to turn off my system and go to sleep, and he's like, yo, I got a 170HX. I'm like, what? Can I try it? So he gave me access to his farm. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I stayed up way too late testing that bad boy, but I have a whole sheet on that thing now too. Red Panda Mining. I need to move Airvers burb. Okay. Good luck with your Airvers, man. Backwards Miner. K I started. Backwards Miner, no. Hash Force 4G63 used to be my life. I can identify with this setup. Oh my god, yeah, there's no crank walk in this card though. She's built like a 2G. Details. Okay, so the 170HX is really effing good at Kapow. Like, really good at Kapow. And like memory hard too, I guess. But the standout for me was Kapow. Backwards, man. I want to change this. Oh, shit. It's doing something. Drawing a lot of power. Okay. I think Backwards Miner has fixed it. It is drawing the most power I've seen tonight. I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm not scared. I'm okay. Those were fake voice cracks for dramatic effect. Just so everyone's aware. Okay. She's drawing 206 watts. Oh, God. I hope I don't kill it. 78.66 watts is the rough calculated 6-bolt crank, no walk. Oh, thank God. Now, the 4G, boy, talk about an engine to have in, period. That's the way to do it. 46.59. Oh, you put the same freaking clocks in. What a loser. What a loser. Fine. I'll come back later and do more clocks. So this is 1100. Memory. Software wattage. 69, nice. Actually, we're at 1000 core and 1100 memory. Of course, you put 797 on the core like some sort of sociopath. 0.5922 efficiency is very, very good at ETC. You want it to work? Yeah. Robert Evo. Oh, dude, Robert, you won one of the cards. I thought your name looked familiar. Welcome to chat. Evo 8 right now, hell yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I know which one that is. I have friends with Evo 9s, but Alright, backwards. Let's send this bad boy over to oh wait, what am I doing here? Let's send her over to Raven. Raven. I don't know what miner that's using. I need to check on that. Team Red Miner, that should be good. Nice. Low read 9. I get 50 megahash at around 200 watts in Kapow with the 170. Yeah. Yep. That... is that hardware or software wattage? Low read 9. Yeah, I will do a video on the 170HX. Evo 9 front end. Is that just fully interchangeable, Robert Evo VR4? Definitely my favorite gen. Evo 10 is just too fat and wet and has that pussy ass fucking SST transmission. I hate it. Alright. Yeah, earlier Evos. Bellissima. Backwards miner. I'll change everything. Hold on. Yeah, this is the test you wanted. I already have some ProgPow results here, but they are from last time. We were testing one of your cards. 215. It's doing something backwards. So what does that put us at? 215. 82 watts. Yep, 218 and climbing. Okay, yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm guessing those hash rates are the DAG because I don't think they're doing 5.7 mega hash. Robert Evo VR4, yeah, 7, 8, 9 are interchangeable. Very nice. Very good. The transmission and all-wheel drive setup on those is unnecessarily wonky, but clearly it works. They hold power. Low read 9, I meant to respond to your comments a little bit more there. That's, I think, better than what I was observing even. Modi! Hi, buddy. Well, buddy. So, on that card, I saw 47.32 megahash on Kapow at 188 software. So that's why I was curious if your 200 watts for 50 was software or if it was hardware. Modi. Hi, big boy. Dude, I gotta fatten him up. Jada's stealing too much of his food. Yes. What a good boy. What a good boy, Mr. Modi. Yes. He was probably waiting upstairs in bed. He's like, yo, bro, where you at? Gotta hit the sack, my people. Yeah, hash for us. We're gonna be done in like 5 minutes, so no worries. And it looks like the card crashed. Shit. We'll be done very soon, but thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. Overboard Tech, don't blow the welds in the intake. This is a 200 shot of NOS, bro. It's gonna happen. Meowcoin Ambassador, Crypto Craig, welcome. Yes. See, if this was the ambassador of Meowcoin, imagine how many people... imagine how many people would mine this. Modi dance. Oh, okay, yes. There's the Modi dance. Backwards, did you crash it? Bacon, eggs, and hash. My iPolo is running smooth now that I dropped the silver on. Go figure. Yup. Crypto Craig, why do I always come in the last 5 minutes? Well, it's because it's late. I do. Oh, hi, Jada. Hi, baby. That's too much yield on that kitty. Never. Well, it crashed. So, it crashed before it even gave us hash rates. But I'm getting lumps in power. No, I think she's fully hung. Let me put in the OCs we were using before. V540. Alright. 1400. Whoa. Running 982. 775. Oh, yeah, you had 1200 on the second card. That'll just insta-crash. That memory's not good enough. Wait for it to boot, but yeah, I think that was the issue. You can't put 1200 mem on the second card. The memory is shitty. It'll take 1095, though. So previously, we did 24.92 mega hash with 1400 core, 775 VDD get. We had 848 on VDD CI, 1200 on the MVDD, and 982 on the memory. Backwards miner, Overboard Tech, it doesn't have the mod VBIOS. I understand, but it doesn't actually matter. The memory is just not as good on that second card. I am also curious what our results are going to be, but you cannot put 1200 memory on the second one. It'll crash. Let's just see if it goes. If it does, then I'll let you try one more. Oh, if this works, I'll try 1200 memory on the first one like you had it. Amplifier Gaming, Overboard Tech, how's it going tonight? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. I'm really sleepy. How about you, Amplifier Gaming? Okay, good. We're mining. Everyone, it's mining. It's chooching. 270 watts, bro? This thing is gonna catch on fire. Crypto Craig, what the hell is that plastic? It's a plenum. It's required for feeding this beautifully passive card with a $10 fan that I found. Just do 1100 on memory. We can, if we don't kill this thing first. It's got to be so hot, dude. It's drawing 273 watts. 109.48. Oh, yeah, poor gal. Whatever. Probably won't kill it too hard. I just want results. That's a lot of power. Alright, 10.64 mega hash. That's dog shit. I'm guessing that's DAG generation. Temps aren't too bad yet. It's on fire. No, it's not. It is warm here. Kitties, why are you fighting? 24 mega hash. Okay. So 279. Alright, let me stop the miner now. Well, let's do one more refresh, and I'll stop the miner. I'll change the OCs. Low read 9, 200 watt software with an X12 case and some 3D printed shrouds with fans. See about 225 average per card from the wall. That's very cool. Yeah, man. Now, I'm not an expert by any means on those cards, but I really was excited to be able to try them. 97 software. Alright, I'm going to stop the miner real quick. And that was 1400 core. 97 and 982. So that's perfect. That is almost exactly what we got with the stock card. So now let me change the OCs up. Well, let me change one of the OCs to the card that will actually take 1200. And 800 millivolts. Amplifier Gaming. This is MMP-OS. It is a... I'm not even going to call it a competing mining OS to Hive OS because it's just so much less good, but it is way better for off-the-wall AMD weirdo cards like this. And I'm glad we had that cooldown time because we did get the card up to 78 Celsius. Hotter than a pizza roll coming out of the microwave. Beautiful. Maybe I'll do the V540 and the 170HX in the same video because nobody gives a fuck about either one of these things. I'm going to let it cool down just for another second here. 58. Okay. That's probably fine. Alright, let's start the miner. Let's see how she does. The top card is at 1200 memory now, so we'll see. And I did up the voltage. So 1400, 800, 0, 0, 1200. Alright, power's coming up. Dude, it has rained non-stop here for quite a while. I can't remember in the specifications we found for these cards, which were minimal. They're actually designed to run pretty freaking hot, so I don't know if I actually care too much about 80 Celsius on these. Should be able to get a decent read on it. 268. Ramping up. 269, nice. Sadie sometimes kind of wants a V540 now. Says the person that keeps trading away all their delicious AMD cards. 270, not as nice. They are out there, says Backwards Miner. Yeah, there's one right here. You make me an offer. She can be yours. 274. That has to still be ramping up. 275. Power's just about the same. What the hell happened here? NVIDIA Windows rules. Just a misguided soul. Why is that so much worse? Oh, because it's extremely hot. 84 Celsius. I don't know, Backwards Miner. It's throttling too hard. I'll reboot it, let it cool down for a second. But yeah, that was quite a bit worse efficiency with more memory clock when it was that hot. me see if I have another fan real quick. Alright, I got a fan I got from one of those BitCap cases. How awful is this to listen to, huh? Still booting. Yeah, man. It's got to be getting going soon. Way too fast for you. Welcome. We're just at the end of the stream. I grabbed a very, very loud fan. Nick, I know. Well, good. The card was overheating, so I have an extra fan. I apologize for the fan noise, but it's too hot, and I want an accurate number. I feel like I need a bag for my GPUs, says Crypto Craig. Hey man, this is patent pending. How dare you steal my ideas? I came late. Why is the GPU going into a bag? It's an Amazon AWS GPU that was never sold, so it's got a passive cooler on it. So far, so good on the temps. Come on. I just want an accurate number, damn it. 21.6. There's no way. Why would it be lower? At least the temperatures are good. Way too fast. Yes, your GPU shipped today. Yes, sir. It is en route to you. Thank you for responding so quickly. I did get responses from 3 out of 4 people on the GPU giveaway. Okay, so this is like quite a bit worse. I don't understand at all. We were getting better hash rate on the second. Oh, you know what? I bet it's pulling power budget. That makes sense. There's not enough power budget left on the card for this. Okay. I apologize for the insanely loud fan noise. 1060 or bust, yeah. A Beats one, another one. That Evo VR4 dude won one. And the 4th dude hasn't responded. Okay, yeah, backwards miner, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. There's not enough power budget in the card to run them both like that. I'm gonna let this bad boy cool down a little bit. But yeah, we're done. Let me show you the GPU sheet before we go. So this is the sheet. Some of these, I think all of these, I should probably, yeah, should mark them as red, because I think those were actually estimates. I think all the rest of this was actually done, calculated based on a pretty decent idea of what the wall power minus the power supply efficiency minus the known overhead of the fan minus the known overhead of the motherboard. So I think these numbers are actually pretty accurate. I wish I could believe this number on Dynex. I don't, because it did crash. Should probably remove it, but they're really, really good at ETC and Ergo. Pretty good at Dynex. Reasonably good at Kapow. I have to imagine this is actually the power number, 112, not 130 to 135. So if that's the case, really, really good at Kapow. Basically BC 160 good and almost 170HX good. So anyway, there is the sheet. I'll show this all again once I do the brief recap video on this thing a little bit later. But yeah, backwards, I assume you were here for that, but there's not enough power budget in the card to do 1200 mem clock, so we were better off with this. So the 982 mem is pretty much ideal. It looks like even before we had a little bit better results by tweaking the core voltage down even a little bit more. So anyway, if you guys made it past the insanely loud additional fan to try to keep this thing from going thermonuclear, I appreciate it. I have no idea how the stream ended up taking this long. I've got like 10 minutes to get ready for bed and shower and everything, so I'm going to leave right the hell now. But again, thank you for swinging by. I don't know why y'all keep showing up, but appreciate you nonetheless. So I'll see you in some live stream